Choking is something that every golfer does at one time or another. Sometimes the pressure just gets to you and you can't execute the shots you want to hit, or you start making poor decisions. Let's take a look at part 1 of the worst chokes or collapses in golf history. Lorena Ochoa, 2005 US Women's Open. At an important moment in a major tournament, Ochoa delivered one of the most disastrous drives in history. This incident happened on the 18th hole during the 2005 US Women's Open. Despite making an impressive comeback throughout the day from a significant deficit, Ochoa had positioned herself to potentially win the tournament, or at least force a playoff. The 18th hole at Cherry Hills demanded players to aim towards the right, skillfully bypassing a portion of the lake and successfully reaching the fairway. However, Ochoa's drive didn't even come close to hitting land. When Ochoa swung her driver, it struck the ground a couple of inches behind the ball, resulting in a divot, and then rebounded into the ball. As a consequence, the ball veered sharply to the left and plunged into the water hazard. To compound her misfortune, Ochoa's second drive ended up in the rough, while her approach shot towards the green landed in the grandstands. Eventually, she scored a quadruple bogey on the 18th hole, finishing the tournament 4 shots behind the leader. Ed Snead, 1979 Masters. Snead had a successful career, and his strongest opportunity to win a major came at the 1979 Masters. He started the final round with a comfortable 5-stroke lead and maintained a lead of several strokes for most of the day. However, things took a turn for the worse. When Snead had a 3-shot lead with 3 holes remaining, he unfortunately ended up bogeying the 16th, 17th, and 18th holes. His par putts on the 16th and 17th holes came incredibly close to going in, but stopped right on the edge of the hole. On the 18th hole, Snead once again came close. If he had made par, he would have won the coveted green jacket. However, he ended up with a bogey, resulting in a total score of 76 for the final round. This forced Snead into a playoff, which he ultimately lost to Fuzzy Zola. Jordan Spieth, 2016 Masters. Spieth was heading towards winning his 2nd consecutive Masters title. He achieved birdies on the last 4 holes of the front 9, securing a comfortable 5-stroke lead with only 9 holes remaining. Although he encountered minor setbacks with bogeys on the 10th and 11th holes, they didn't cause too much concern. However, an awful turn of events unfolded when Spieth missed 2 shots, both landing in the water on the par 3 12th hole. This resulted in a devastating quadruple bogey 7. Within the span of 3 holes, he lost a total of 6 shots, falling from a 5-stroke advantage to 3 strokes behind. He fell short by a margin of 2 strokes. Phil Mickelson, 2006 US Open. Mickelson's career started off with a disappointing 0 for 46 record in major tournaments. However, he decided to change his approach by adopting a less aggressive style and making smarter decisions about managing the course. This adjustment proved to be successful as he entered the 2006 US Open at Winged Foot with the goal of winning his 4th major and achieving a remarkable 3rd consecutive victory. His chances of securing the title seemed promising, but unfortunately, he regressed to his previous form. Throughout the final round, Mickelson struggled with his driver, even hitting a shot into a trash can on the 17th hole. Despite these setbacks, he stubbornly persisted with his driver and made poor decisions, especially on the final hole. When Mickelson stood on the 18th tee with a 1-stroke lead, he had only managed to hit 2 fairways all day. Nevertheless, he opted to use his driver once again. However, this time his shot went awry, as it struck the roof of a hospitality tent and ended up in the spectator area, far from the fairway. Although Mickelson had a decent lie where his ball landed, his next move was ill-advised. Instead of playing a conservative shot to advance the ball a short distance and regain position in the fairway, where he could potentially make par the hard way, or at worst bogey and enter a playoff as the favored player, Mickelson attempted a risky slice shot under and around tree branches. Unfortunately, his plan failed when the ball hit a branch and stopped just 25 yards ahead of him. In a desperate attempt, he tried another ambitious slice shot, but it ended up plugged in a back bunker. Even Mickelson's renowned skills in the short game couldn't rescue him from that predicament. Ultimately, he double bogeyed the hole, finishing just 1 shot shy of qualifying for a playoff. Well, that's it for today. If you enjoyed watching this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content like this.